but they could not join. Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone. Like we are restarting our program again after a long break. But today is a very auspicious day, not only the first day of month of October. There are many reasons. Professional reason we celebrate that day, not celebrate. We remember that day because this is the starting of our fourth quarter, like the last quarter of the year. From the IT side or all the business, they know like this is the last quarter, beginning of last quarter. And also this is very auspicious because today, and also we are having Durga Puja, first day of Durga Puja. So in US, Canada, like today is the Saptami, the starting of Durga Puja. And more than that, on top of everything, this month, just after 7 days, we are going to start the most auspicious month, the month of Kartik, and the month of Damodar month. So very, very auspicious month. It's called it like, the most of the people, they celebrate this month with some vrata, vows, like, just to improve our quality of our life. So not the quantity of our life, not how, what we have gained so far, just to relish that all the things, all the possession we have, all the wealth we have, all the value, all the people we have around, to relish that one, we need some spiritual vibration. That is very important. And I hope all of you will agree with that one. So we'll divide this class or talk or session in 3 different parts. Little bit of prayers and kirtan, Second part, we'll talk little bit, we'll share all together, we'll discuss. After that discourse, like we will jump into the question answer session. So all good, you can show your thumbs up so that I can see everybody is agreed on that one, either virtually or you can show. Yeah, I can see. So this is the 3 part. Okay, let's start with prayer, and then we'll have little discussion, and then we'll jump to the question answer session. Hare Krishna. Even though we are physically not close to each other, but assume that we are very close to each other. Why not? Because spiritually we are connected and we have so many other things to do. But in spite of all those things, you are so special. And I'm so grateful to all of you that you have managed to attend this program and spend 1 hour. You are going to spend 1 hour journey, 45 minutes to 1 hour journey altogether. And let's sing together. If you cannot sing, close your eyes or keep open your eyes, no problem, but be absorbed in this prayer. Okay, we'll do it for 5 to 6 minutes all together. Hare Krishna. Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Yashodanandana Brajojana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajojana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. जय श्री राधा कुंज बिहारी की जय, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय, गौर निताय की जय, श्रीनाथ जी भगवान की जय, शिल प्रभुपाद की जय, गुरुदेव की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल. Let's do that. Let's pray all together. If you know the mantra, right now I'm going to chant. What is mantra? First of all, mantra means mind. Man means mind and tra means deliver. So mantra means the syllable or word or the things deliver our mind. So man, which delivers our mind, that is mantra. So let's chant together if you know. Otherwise, you can just listen very attentively. Very powerful. It cleanses our heart, which is the problem of everything. Our mind and heart. Everything is there. Let's discover these things together. Okay. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Paschatya Deshotarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Mukhaṁ karoti bāchalam pangum langayati girim jatki patamaham bande Sri Guru Deenapavana Paramananda Madhava Sri Chaitanya Ishvara. Hari Om Tat Sat. Krishnaya Vasudevaya. You just repeat after me. You don't have to unmute yourself, but let's do it together. I will chant, and then you repeat after that one. Very, very sweet prayer. We are inviting the Lord in our heart so that He is always there as a Paramatma. But sometimes we need to feed the good dog, not the bad dog. We have both dogs. Feeding good dog will give us like positive vibration, energy. and spiritual benefit. So let's do that together. We can do it together. I will chant. Just you do unmute. You can unmute yourself, or you can remain mute. That's fine, no problem. But chant together. I will just pause and then do the same thing. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namo Pankajanaabhaya Namo Pankajamaline Namo Pankajanetraya Namaste Panchangire. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi
Apta Kanchana Gaurangi
Radhe Vrindavaneshwari
Radhe Vrindavaneshwari
Vrishabhanu Shute Devi
Vrishabhanu Shute Devi
Pranamami Haripriye
Pranamami Hari Priye.
Pranamami Haripriye, who is very dear to Hari. So that is Mother Hara. So that's why we chant Hare Krishna mantra. Hare means who actually completely still Krishna's heart, Mother Hara, who has full of love and devotion. So okay, today's our topic will address, because as I said, mentioned in the beginning, that today is a very auspicious day, first day of October. So in corporate world, we celebrate or honor these days like now first day of the fourth quarter or last quarter of the year. And this is very auspicious because this month we are celebrating, many people, they are celebrating Durga Puja. And also after 7 days, we are going to start the month of Damodar or Kartik Brata or Urja Brata. This Urja means Radharani. This is very auspicious month. Any little vows, anything we do, very little, because our capacity and capability and situation are different, right? Every human being, every one of us has different situation, different relationship, right? Different limitation. Because of that, Krishna is very happy because he is our loving father. He's not there to punish us. He is there to love us. So Radharani knows how to love Krishna properly. That love is not the love we know in this material world. Very selfish love. If you do something, then you get something. I love you as long as you are listening me or you are doing whatever I want from you, right? That is like conditional love. But actual love is unconditional, uninterrupted. Ahituki apratihata. So that love is spontaneous. And that is Radharani, she knows how to love Krishna very well. And we need to approach Radharani. She's our mother. She's our eternal mother. Actually, the goddess Durga, also the power of Srimati Radharani. We are in this material world. Goddess Durga is taking care of this material world. She's the in charge of everything. She gets her power from Srimati Radharani, so that we can approach to her. What? How? We can approach to her with what? With some desire, right? We have desire. We have some prayers. And how? Pray that we are put into this material world and we are suffering. Now, I don't believe we are suffering. Many of us can say like that, right? How do you believe we are suffering? It's a normal thing, some problem here and there. Okay, so to start that topic, we'll start with two different story. Okay, we all love to hear story. So very important story. Please pay your rapt attention to listen this story and remember for the rest of your life, for many things, because many of you are already parents, right? We have kids, we have family, we have relationship to maintain, spouse, husband or wife, we have parents, we have colleagues, co-workers to deal with, right? So today's topic is relationship. How to build the relationship. What is the cause of all problem? Okay, we'll go there in next 20 minutes. Okay, 20 to 25 minutes. Hare Krishna. Two story. Number one. First, there is a boy, 3-4 years old. He lost in the village fair. He went to attend a village fair and he lost there. And then he doesn't know how to look for his father. And then he was looking for his father. And then he could not find his father. He started crying. And then all of a sudden, some people, some good people like all of you, they approach. Hey, how to help this boy? One person approached to that boy. Okay, I have some food. Probably you are hungry. That's why you are crying. Let's have some food. So the boy might receive it or not receive it. He continue crying. And then second person said, hey, you guys didn't understand because, see, food is not his problem. Actually, his problem is he's feeling cold. We need to give him some warm clothes. So he gave some warm clothes to that boy. That boy received it, but still continuing crying. He's crying and crying. Nobody knows how to pacify this boy. He's crying. And 3-4 years boy. Another person approached. And she said, oh, I know. You don't know anything. I'm a mother. I know how to help this boy. He's crying because he has been having stomach pain, maybe some pain, some part of the body. Give him some pain medication, Tylenol or paracetamol or something. He will be fine. He receive it, but still crying. Nobody can stop this boy. But everybody is thinking how to help this boy. Then all of a sudden, fourth person came and he said, oh, I know. You are son of Mr. Pandey. Pandey is a very famous person. Everybody knows. Oh, everybody said, oh, he's a son of Mr. Pandey. Then everybody recognized, oh, we didn't know that he's a son of Mr. Pandey. Then fourth person took that boy and just hearing that he's a son of Mr. Pandey, as soon as someone recognized his father, and that fourth person said, I know where is your father. Let's go and, I will connect you with your father. Then the boy starts smiling, very happy. And then he took that boy and connect with his father. His father is also very happy because his father was also crying because he lost his son. He lost his son, that's why he was crying. So now boy is not crying, father is not crying. They are very happy to get each other. My dear friend, remember this story, okay? Remember this story for the lifetime. We'll know why this story is very important. We'll come to the second story. Suppose, and I need your feedback, so please ready, either digitally or if you cannot open your camera, you cannot turn on your camera, that's fine. At least digitally, you can raise your hand or thumbs up like that, because I need your feedback. So let's say there is an advertisement. This is the world current time is going with advertisement, right? There is an advertisement saying there's a job opportunity. Who doesn't need job, right? I think most of us, I don't know any of you are doing business or not, but as far as I know, all the audience currently attending live session, most of you are doing job, service. And most of you are in USA, Canada, right? So yeah, job. So there is an advertisement for a job. There is a job, you have to do it for 1 day. How long? 1 day. How long? 8 to 10 hours. That's it. Regular, typical IT job. That time frame. But if you do that job, what will get? What is the salary for this 1 day job? Nobody pay attention to 1 day job, right? We need the security, right? But you can get everything you want. What? $1 million. After this 8 or 10 hours, you will get $1 million. Everything you want, any facility. You want car, someone will pick you up. You want all the facility you need to do that job, everything will be provided to you. And how much you will get it? $1 million. Or if you are in India, any of you are from India, then 1 crore rupees. Who will not do that job? Just raise your hand if you like to do that job. Of course, like, it's something you can do it. It's not illegal, anything. It's a legal job. I will do that. I can raise my hand first. Why not? Yeah, I see a couple of you are also raising your hand. Why not? $1 million, 8 to 10 hours. I can, rest of the life, I will not work anymore, right? I will do that job. But there is a condition. Condition apply. What? After doing that job, you will get $1 million, not only after doing that job, before doing that job, as soon as you sign for it and as soon as you come to that office, you appear, you show yourself, you show up, then you will receive that $1 million. Wow, fantastic. Usually no employee also pay like that. End of the month, or bi-weekly we get the check, sometimes weekly, not as soon as I enter to the job, right? But this job is like that. But condition is, as soon as you leave the job, I will take that money back. The employer is saying, I will take that money back. Now you told me, now please tell me, who will do that job? Now the answer will be opposite, right? Am I mad? Do you think I am mad? I'm stupid, crazy, you will do that job, waste of 8 hours, 10 hours, and at the end, nothing. Is it a lollipop that you are giving to the child? You are crazy, right? Nobody will do that job. We agreed, correct? Can you show your thumbs up that we agreed that nobody will do that job? I need some feedback. Okay, I can see.
Yes, Guruji. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. You can unmute yourself. Also, you can talk, or sometimes you can digitally raise your hand or something. Yeah, perfect. We will not do the job because after 8 and 10 hours, what crazy condition is that? Everybody will be taken, out of me. I have to pay everything back. Then what is the point of losing this 8 hours, 10 hours? Don't pay attention. Remember this 2 story? We all good there in this 2 story. Very short 2 story, but very, very effective. Very, very effective. It will change your vision from today onwards. If you are not sincere as of now today. That's why, my dear friend, let me give my introduction also. So I'm an IT professional. I work in a big corporation, but as same like you, part of a multinational corporation, all of you are doing that job. I have the day-to-day duty, like, I have my family, I have my children, I go to work, I take care of the children, their education, day-to-day work, cleaning, helping my wife to cleaning house, getting grocery, driving car. We don't have we don't have the luxury in America or Canada. We drive our own car. We don't, and then maintaining the car, maintaining house, all the repair thing, everything. So that's why I want to give you this introduction of myself, because some of you may know, some of you don't know that area. Because we are same. Don't think like, I am something special. No, I am coming from the same background like all you are. And still I am there. So let's grow together. That's our mission. That's our mission. Not to give you a class, but it's a discussion. And you will have the opportunity to ask question in this live session. And if you are hearing this recording at the some other time, please try to join this live session. And if really you cannot, then of course the last option is there, the recording will be there. I will send the link. why I told these things, background of myself, so that you can relate that I'm in the self platform. It's not like, no, I don't have work, I don't need to do the regular responsibility, not that. That's why we can relate to each other. I know the day-to-day life of our here in this Western country, not only Western country, even India, they do the same thing. They earn money, they take care of their children, they need to maintain the relationship with husband and wife, parents, responsibility towards the society, right? Dealings with colleagues, professionally, we want to grow also. Let's grow together every way, all aspect of our life, all area in our life. So I told these two stories. This is very important. Why this is very important? So coming back to our original topic is relationship. Relationship is very important. Let me give you an statistics. Harvard University is doing a research, still doing. How long they are doing this research? For 70 years. 70, not 7 years. 70 years. 70 साल से ये रिसर्च चल रहा है हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में. क्या रिसर्च चल रहा है? What is the research going on? What is the cause of, like, some people are very happy, they don't, nothing affect to them, but some people are always in distress, always facing problem, regardless of what they get it. They are very famous, but still they have problem. They're very unhappy. What is the source of this happiness? What is the source of this happiness? This is very important research. And how long it is going? 70 years it's going. So as of now, today, recently, it was asked, like, a long time this research is going on, it will continue. I don't know how long it will continue, but so far they came to a conclusion. As of now, out of their research, they found one word. One word. The outcome of that research is one word. What is the cause of this all problem? All distress, happiness, happy people and unhappy people is relationship. Hare Krishna, relationship. So we'll talk about this relationship in next 15 minutes. Okay? Talk about this relationship. Very briefly, we'll go slowly because our journey started today. Our journey started today. Every week, same time, same link, we'll meet together. Every week, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Every week, Saturday. Okay? We'll meet together. It will be very short, 40 minutes to 1 hour journey all together. But you have a free will to decide after attending 6 class whether it is valuable for me, because anyway you don't have to sign any contract, no fees, no registration fee, no admission fees, no monthly fees. Just we are getting together, all the similar background people. No sant is there, no sadhu is there, nobody is renounced life. That's what I gave my background also, so that we can remember that we are in the family life. We are doing the day-to-day work. I clean the restroom also very well, right? We need to do that. I also mow my lawn, right? Lawn cleaning, external cleaning, internal cleaning, we do that every day. We need to go to do the grocery. So we are in a similar space, nothing up and down. So relationship is the one word answer. So next 14 minutes, we are going to that chart. Let's do that. Hare Krishna. Why relationship is important? Who is agree that relationship is the cause of everything? Let me give you an example. Help you out with that. Let's say you are very rich when you are child, age of 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, your mission was to get a job. If you just go back and think about that, what you wanted to achieve at that time, I'm giving you a homework, or think for a second. I'll pause for a while. I'll pause 10 seconds. Go back to you 20 years back, all of you, 15 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years back, 25 years back, for a few seconds, and think what was your vision, what you wanted to be. You wanted to earn some money. You wanted to be maybe in Canada or US, a good job. Maybe you wanted to have a good family. Think about that one at that time, not now, today. I'm just giving you 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds gone. We know that, what was our aim in life at that time. Whatever you have, you can just think about, like you got your result. You got the response from your mind. You can remember right now after these 10 seconds, right? Hopefully. Every one of you, almost 80% or 100%, between anything, 80% to 100%, you have already achieved it. Not right now. I'm again, please make sure I'm not talking about 5 years, 2 years back. I'm talking about 20 years back, 15 years back, or 30 years back, based on your age. If you are in a age of 40, then go back to 20 years back or 25 years back. What you wanted to be? You wanted to earn good money. You wanted to have a family, stable life, secure life. You have everything. But are you really happy all the time? You can forcefully say, yeah, I'm happy. I mean, no problem. But actually in mind, either we have family relationship problem, husband wants something, wife wants something, doesn't match, or the children, maybe their relationship is awesome, good, children or parents or colleagues or neighbors or some other physical disturbance going on right now, right? Mental disturbance for other things, or some financial issue going on, some legal issue, just you name it. There are so many things is going on. You are not happy. Sometimes we are not happy. I'm not specifically talking about just you, those are attending this session live. No, in general, if you look at that one, people are not happy because they are looking at others. The source of happiness by measuring what other people have. And we feel good when other people give us respect. So, okay, I'm coming back to again. So this one. So relationship, okay? That means our relationship is very important. How it will be? You got everything, but you're having very bad relationship with your spouse. That doesn't match. The frequency doesn't match. Are you happy? Can you tell me? I mean, no mad person can say, no crazy one will say I'm happy. I'm okay, right? I cannot be happy. Your children doesn't listen to you. Are you happy? Can you be happy? No. You can pretend that you are happy, but you cannot be happy inside you. You'll be crying, right? So relationship is very, very important. Let's say you have a good relationship, but your son or daughter got married, or they are in a relationship, maybe not married, but they are in a relationship. That's not going well. You are in distress, right? So relationship is very key point. Even you are working in a corporate world. So I do that. Recently, I joined a new company. I was with another company, big organization for more than four years. And then I joined this new organization recently, few months before. So the relationship is very important. If I have a good relationship, I'm enjoying my work. Isn't it not true for every one of you? If we do not have good relationship with coworker, manager, it's horrible, horrible. I'm not talking about husband, wife. I'm not talking about children, parents, neighbor. Every relationship is important. If you have a good friend in your life is beautiful. Isn't it true? If you have a good relationship with husband, wife, because that is very important thing, you are not affected with anything. No matter how much you are earning, you are happy. Some people are earning 10 times more than you, but because of your strong bonding relationship with children, husband, you are so rich that person will come like a beggar and look at you. They will not ask for it. They will be jealous. They will be envious on you most of the time, because envy is in our heart. We'll go slowly, deep into that one, core into that one, slowly in our journey, but not today. But today, next 10 minutes, we are going to wrap it up, this relationship, to understand. So what is the nature of a plant? If you have a plant, we want the plant to grow. What we do? Do we put water in the top of the leaf or branch? No, right? We put water in the root of a tree. Agree? One more thumbs up, or you can unmute yourself and say yes. Yes. That
Yes,
means
agreed.
correct. So root of the tree is important. So what is the root of this relationship? We are talking about relationship. Yes. Deenapavana is my another name. My spiritual master gave me this name. I'm so grateful to him. And my official name is Dibakar. So most of you know me by Dibakar name. So this is agree that, hey, Deenapavana, you are talking about Deenapavana Gauranga Das. You are talking about this relationship. I understand the problem. That's enough. I know you are just addressing the problem. We agree. What is the solution of it? Now I am coming to the solution part of it. But high level, we'll go deep into that one slowly. Our next class, many other topics, our day-to-day activities, how to make beautiful our life, not to look beautiful. Oh, byproduct aa jayega. That is the byproduct. Internally, we'll be so rich and happy all together. It's just journey together, right? We just started the journey today. Again, this relationship is similar like a plant. We need to put water in the root of the tree. What is the root of tree? Is that husband and wife relationship? I know probably we're talking about that one. No. Our root of the tree is, remember the first story. Why the boy was crying? Why? Is he hungry? He was hungry, maybe. Maybe it's a evening. He was roaming in the fair for a long time, village fair. But it was the food solved the problem or not? No. Maybe he was feeling cold. That is true. It's not that, it was not the fact. Maybe he was feeling cold as well. It's the evening time, little changing the weather. No, he is feeling cold. That's possible. But that was not the reason for his crying. He was crying because of other thing. Maybe he had some body problem, body pain. Maybe it's true. But he was not crying for that one as well. Otherwise, he should have stopped crying. My dear friends, we are like this small boy, 3 or 4 years old. Our situation is like that. We are crying because our husband is not paying attention to me. We are crying, my wife is not listening to me. We are crying, I didn't get the good parents. My parents is like, no, doesn't care for me. We are crying, our children is not listening us. Hope, I wish I would stay in India, not in America. You can think so many things. Look at the India people, they are having the same problem. What is the problem of that one? How to solve that one? The same way the 3-4 years boy went to meet his father. Someone connected to him. Someone came and rescued that boy and united with his father. Right? We need that thing. That is the cause of all problem. That will fix our relationship. The boy was not happy because of the relationship he has with his father. That will satisfy everything. Now, on top of that, his father is very famous because everybody recognized him, right? As soon as he said, you are Mr. Pandey's son. Remember the story I started in the beginning? You are the son of Mr. Pandey. That means Pandey is a very famous person. Everybody knows him. He's rich. He's powerful. He has power. He has wealth. He's very famous. As soon as he meet his father, forget about this power, fame, not because of that one. The boy was reunited with his father, and then father was happy. Not the father was only happy. The son was crying for few hours. He was happy. Now he will get food or not? Yes. Now he will get warm clothes or not? Yes. Now he, on top of that one, he needs cycle. on his birthday, he will get it or not? Because his father is very famous and rich, wealthy person. He can provide everything. But that is not the ultimate thing. Ultimate thing was relationship, the bonding between the father and child. My dear friend, please pay your attention to this very important essence of the life, core thing in our life, the relationship. But material people will think, oh, our relationship with the family member will solve the problem. Okay, let's focus on that one. No, that's why you have to remember how to fix this problem by pouring water in the root of the tree, right? So the root of the tree, and remember the story. When we connect with our Supreme Father, Srimad Bhagavad Gita is an authentic book. All of you probably know that one, right? Srimad Bhagavad Gita, there are 700 verses. The core of Srimad Bhagavad Gita is, there are 5 things to know from Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I'm not going in that detail, just to have relationship with our conversation. Main thing is, we are not the body, we are soul. That is the main thing. I read Gita, I know Gita, but that is the main thing. And Krishna is the Supreme Father. Who told Krishna is the Supreme Father? I don't agree. I think Durga Mata is the Supreme. I think Ganesh Ji is Supreme. I think Baba Bholanath means Shiva Shambhu is the Supreme. How to know that one? We have to ask them. Like, if I'm saying Venkat is the CEO of this company, if I'm saying Anup is the president of this country, I mean, don't stop gossiping. Go and ask Anup, are you the president of this country? Hey Venkat, are you the CEO of this organization? Venkat will say. And it is offense, like I'm saying, hey Venkat, you are CEO of the company. Venkat is already in the big position. Deepak is already in the big position. They have their own recognition, right? Own identity. Why to hide that identity? Already it is glorious. Why to, take someone else's identity? That is not. And as a perfect, responsible employee, no perfect, responsible employee will like that different identity. Deepak will not be happy. I'm not the CEO. I'm not the chairman of this organization. I'm such and such. I'm maybe director. I'm maybe manager of this organization. I'm maybe blah, blah, blah. You just fill the gap. Senior software engineer, product lead, release manager, no matter. All glorious, right? Position. Because I'm talking to the IT people. Most of my IT people is around me. So that's why I'm just trying to relate with this example. So similarly, if we say these are the God, these are the Supreme Personality, that is not the real identity. So let's take the interview. Let's go all together. Okay, it's a journey. Let's go and ask Mata Durga. Mata Durga, what do you think about yourself? Are you a God, the Supreme Personality? I think so. Because it was mentioned in the Shastra also. And I also mentioned, remember, we also mentioned that Durga Mata is the in charge of everything. That's why her name is Durga. Durga means, Durg means prison. And Durga means jailer, who protect the prison. So that is true. And we also admit that. And all the Vaishnava, they also admit that. All our Acharya, they also admit that one. Why not? It is Krishna's energy. Devi hesha gunamai mama maya durattaya. It's saying Durga Mata is in charge of this material world. Is he God? He is the supreme. So there are 3 words: Ishwar, Maheshwar, and Parameshwar. Ishwar means God. Maheshwar means Baba Bholanath, Shiva Shambhu, and Parameshwar means Krishna. Let's take the interview. Now, Mata Parvati, who is Durga or Bimala or Kali, same personality in a different dress up, different purpose. Durga, Bimala, Parvati is the same person. Matadi, we call her different name. So she went to ask her husband, who is that? Shiv, Baba Bholanath. She went to ask her husband, what is the best worship our children should be doing? And who is her children? All the living entity. Don't think like, okay, we are Hindu, we are her children. No matter of the different religion, different belief, everybody, all human being, her children. Not only human being, all living entity, her children, Durga Mata's children. And so Durga Mata approached to Baba Bholanath or Shiv Maheshwar. She approached to him and say, could you please tell me what is the best worship I can recommend for my children? Because sometimes they come without any desire, they just surrender to me. How can I give it to them? And I also wanted to know. It was just husband and wife conversation. We are talking about relationship, right? So Mata Parvati went to ask Baba Bholanath, Shiv Shambhu, and Shivji is responding, Aradhananang sarve sang Vishnu aradhana param. Who is responding? Shivji, responding to Parvati. Aradhananang sarve sang. If you consider all the worship, all the process, the best effective process is Vishnu Aradhana. Vishnu Aradhana Param Sarvasishta is the best. Okay, maybe out of humility, Shivji is saying that thing. Let's go to Brahmaji. What Brahma is saying. Some people think Brahma is the creator. Yeah, he is the creator of a material world. Same like material was in charge of Durga Mata. And Brahmaji is doing his work, just creating. He's the creator. Okay. Ask Brahmaji, what is your opinion? I think you are God. Many people think you are God, but do you believe somebody else is God? Some notorious people are saying Shivji is God, Ganeshji is God, Krishna is God. What is your opinion, dear sir? If we take that interview, similar way, like material world, some journalist will go and take interview of some celebrity. Similarly, let's go together and approach to Brahmaji. What Brahmaji is saying? Brahmaji is saying, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadir Adi Govinda Sarvakarana Karana. Ishvara Parama Krishna. Ishvara Parama, not Ishwar, not Maheshwar. Ishvara Parama. Param Ishwar is Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna. He didn't say Vishnu because Vishnu is the expansion of Krishna. Narayan is the expansion of Krishna. We'll know slowly from the scripture, not just mental speculation. We'll know slowly from the scripture very well. All the quality Vishnu and Narayan have, Krishna has that, and on top of there are 4 quality Krishna has in addition: Venu Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri, Leela Madhuri, and Rasa Madhuri. So they have the loving relationship with different with friends. That's why Krishna is the original form. 4 extra Madhurya he has. Vishnu, Narayan doesn't have. So they are the expansion. When a person go to office, they are Narayan or Vishnu. They are in a particular mission. But actually, when at home, they are Krishna. Similarly, like we cannot take care of our children. I cannot change the diaper when I'm working at office, right? But at home, my daughter, your children can kick you. Your children can fight with you, jump on you, right? That is Krishna. So these 4 additional Madhuri, Krishna has in addition to all the qualities Narayan and Vishnu has. Krishna expand himself as an official form so that we can relate Narayan or Vishnu. So Brahmaji is saying Ishvara Parama Krishna. So 4 things. Venu Madhuri means Krishna plays flute. Rupa Madhuri, Krishna is the most attractive, most beautiful. Okay. And then Leela Madhuri, Krishna does Leela, steal butter, kill Agashura, Bakashura. Doesn't do that. Vishnu is sitting in one place and he can do everything from that place. He's maintaining the world. Krishna doesn't need to do that, but just to give pleasure to his devotee, he does that. Like our father, they don't need to play, but they play with us. They try to become our friend when we are like 3-4 years old, 5 years old. They sometimes do some fun, go outside, because it's a different taste for the children. So Krishna wants us to give that, taste that nectar, the taste. So that's why the Leela Madhuri. And then Rasa Madhuri means different rasa we can have it. Like Vatsalya, Sakha. Sakha means friendship. Vatsalya means the parental, love. Like Mother Yashoda, Devaki, Nanda Maharaj, they have with Krishna. We can have that with Krishna. We can say Krishna is my Lalla. He doesn't know anything. So I'll just tell one quick story. One time in Vrindavan, one lady was worshipping Bal Gopal for long, many years. What happened one day? We became old. Old age will come. Like we'll be like will be end of our life. So she was like around 80 years. So she could not take care of the Laddu Gopal very well. So her son got married, and this story in Vrindavan, and of course Vrindavan, almost everybody is devotee, like the actual resident of Vrindavan, they are Brajabashi. But sometimes people go from outside, they make, so don't mix with that concept. So original Brajabashi, Vrindavan Bashi, they are very pure, they are very dear to Krishna. So anyway, so this old lady, she asked her daughter-in-law, can you please take care of my Gopal? Now I cannot take care of the Gopal. So she was said, yes ma, I can take care of Gopal. So she was doing it. One day something happened. So mother-in-law was in the second room, and she heard that sound. She got up. What happened? Because daughter-in-law was taking care of bathing Gopal. All of a sudden Gopal fell down on the ground, and then immediately she just picked that Gopal, and then massage, and nothing happened. With her eyes, she just made sure nothing happened. Nothing was broken, nothing happened. So she kept it there. So mother-in-law asked, what happened? What was the sound? Gopal thik hai na? Gopal is fine, all fine. Daughter-in-law, just to pacify her mother-in-law, said, oh no, Gopal is fine, nothing happened. It's just something fell off. Okay, no problem. But this lady, old lady, 80 years old lady, mother-in-law, she could not eat properly for next few days, 7 days, 8 days, 10 days. She could not eat properly. Something was wrong. He was mentally disturbed. She was mentally really disturbed. Then looking at that, daughter-in-law understood something is wrong. Let me reveal the fact. Probably there is a good connection between this Gopal and my mother-in-law. Maybe I have to tell the truth. Then daughter-in-law approached to her mother-in-law and said, see, these things happen. Why you are not eating? What happened to you? And mother-in-law, that 80 years old lady, said, somehow I'm not feeling, something is disturbing me. I don't know what. Then said, mother, what happened? Let me confess you. What happened? Like 2 weeks back, when you asked me, actually, these things happened. Gopal it was Gopal. You did not tell me about that one. That's what I am not feeling well. That's what something is wrong. I cannot eat properly. Gopal, bring Gopal right now. Bring some haldi. Bring some ghee. Let me massage Gopal. He was crying and massaging Gopal. She was crying and massaging Gopal. That old lady, 80 years old lady. Then she was still crying, and then seeing that thing, son and daughter-in-law, they think we need to do something. They approach to her mother and say, what can be done? What you want to do? Why you are crying? Now everything is fine. See, Gopal is fine. Nothing happened. No. Something happened to Gopal. I can feel that. What? Anyway, how to pacify this old lady? They said, what to do? No, go and get doctor. Go and get doctor. Doctor should see my Gopal and confirm that nothing has happened. What? Gopal, doctor? I mean, who will come? No, go and bring doctor. I don't want to hear anything. And just to calm down that situation, the son went and out to the doctor. Many doctor he approaches and said, could you please come? Our Gopal is very sick. I said, what Gopal? Well, we have a deity, Gopal, Laddu Gopal. Hey, go outside. We have so many patients to see. I don't have time to listen your nonsense thing. So why you are wasting time? One doctor, then the son was very adamant and said, no, you have to go with me, please. And he was just begging that doctor. See, my mom is not eating anything. I understand, but my mom is 80 years old. She's not eating anything. Please come. And then doctor said, okay, just to help you out, I will go there. And the doctor went, I said, okay, it will not be more than 5 minutes. Okay, I will go and come back. Okay, no problem. You just come and tell that Gopal is okay. That's okay. You will get your fees and everything. but at least do that, please. Okay, doctor went with his stethoscope, like, no, he was just looking at the doctor. No, actually he was looking at the Gopal and said, oh, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Gopal is fine. No problem. Okay, Mataji, now start eating. Do normal activity. He was about to leave, doctor. Then 80 years old lady said, are you really a doctor? Are you really a doctor? And the doctor said, why? No, डॉक्टर के कान में कुछ होता है ना, कुछ देख के देखते हैं ना, डॉक्टर यूजुअली ऐसे नहीं जाते हैं ना, कुछ देखते हैं ना, साउंड देखते हैं बॉडी में, दे पुट समथिंग ऑन द चेस्ट, द स्टेथोस्कोप. What is that name? But that is the thing. I didn't see like you are testing. So how do you know Gopal is doing well? ये बूढ़ी तो बहुत कुछ जानती है. So this old lady knows a lot of things. Okay, just to pacify her, the doctor put that, I think, stethoscope, right? It's called stethoscope. So he put stethoscope and then start taking, just hearing the beats. Is there? And of course, it's a like, no, it's a just doll to him. It's a doll, like Laddu Gopal doll. How it's in there? Just to pacify her. And then doctor, after like putting the stethoscope, his eyes was like big, and after sometimes he got senseless. He was senseless, the doctor. When he came back to his consciousness, it was asked, what happened? Said like I was hearing the beat in this Laddu Gopal. I was hearing the exact beat, like all the children's beat, the usual, the same beat, same level of beat, not like adult or anything. The same children's beat I was hearing from him. I did twice, and then I could not believe myself. My dear friend, I said that because Krishna is so kind, our loving Father. They always anxious to make a relationship with us through different rasa, as a friend, as a lover, as a father, as a son. So he's there. It's our bad luck that we don't have that taste. We don't have that taste. That's why the prayer is there. Cheto darpana marjanam bhava mahadabagni nirvapanam Sreyo koirava chandrika vitaranam vidyavadhur jivanam. Our heart, Cheto darpana, our heart became so polluted, dust accumulated in birth after birth. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita I mentioned, it talks about we are body. We are not body. We are actually soul. Our journey is big, long journey. We have completed so many lifetimes, not only human form of life. This is very rare, my dear friends. We have to make all out of it, the best out of it. It's not very easy to get it. So many species, so many trees, we already completed our cycle. Now we got the human form of life. We should ask questions. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna knew that Krishna is God, Krishna is Bhagavan, but Arjuna didn't stop asking questions. But the humility was different. Can you tell me? Can you tell me how to write Java code? Can you tell me how to cook this way? This is not the approach. Tadvidhi in Srimad Bhagavad Gita is saying how to ask, how to get the knowledge. It's not to it. We should ask question, because that is the intelligent person usually do. We should ask question. Asking question is good thing, but the attitude is very important. Tadvidhi paripatena pradiprishneno shevaya upodekshanti te jnanam jnanino tattvadarshina. If we surrender to a person and ask the guidance and spend some time to know how to learn, that person, without anything in return, in this material world, nothing is free. People are doing YouTube because it will revenue some money. Most of the I should not say all of them. Most of the people, they are just doing it for society. They don't even allow YouTube to give advertisement. They stop it whenever they can. They stop it. They don't want to earn even money from the YouTube. What to talk about direct money, any profit and loss relationship? Saintly person, the pure devotee will give, and we cannot even. They are so rich, we cannot even means they are not out of their mercy, their blessing. They can give us everything we need. Best relationship, best life, best happiness. They possess all those things. But materialize, we see like they are beggar. They have nothing. So right now I'm wearing this t-shirt. See, Indian tribal care here, right? Here, Indian tribal care. So this is another thing. The person behind that he's a sannyasi. He doesn't have bank account. He's doing just for the needy tribal people to provide them good food, good treatment, good education, clean drinking water for their parents, village after village. Some villages you cannot even imagine, you cannot go there because 10 hours you have to walk. Can you imagine? In your whole life, you have not done that. That sannyasi will travel that one. 10 hours walking after bus and then cycle, then boat, 10 hours walking. Rural village, the tribal area, those people are neglected. Nobody cares for them. They are going and giving them clean water, treatment, warm clothes. Some of you are already part of that. I know Deepak is helping, Anup is helping. I am myself also, I am trying to help. So see, this is pure work, right? As long as we have that intention, as long as we have that desire and we are in the right association, we'll get all the information. Krishna will show us the intelligence, how to do that one. It's not, okay, I'm driving, I'm very generous person. Somebody asked me $10, I gave it $10. I don't care like what he will do. He will drink a beer or go to McDonald's. What's my business? I am very charitable person. You know, किसी का दुख सहा नहीं जाता. What is the consequence? You are not responsible. Actually, you don't want to help others. Actually, you want to boost your ego. Is it not true? You should take the responsibility. Spend some time, understand his problem. Why is begging? Begging is not a good thing. So we don't do that. That means we are lacking of a teacher. Coming back to our question. So once we will be very happy, the time will be very happy. Sorry, I am taking little extra time because today is our first class. We started little late. I hope that is okay with you. In case if you have any other things, you can leave, no matter. This will be recorded, I will publish. But I will take another few minutes to complete the journey for today. But it's a continuous journey, we'll do it. But few minutes to wrap it up, the topic today. So we mentioned like our problem of our relationship because we forget our eternal Father, the loving Supreme Father, who is very rich, very opulent, very powerful, but we are suffering because of we are not connected with Father. Same like that boy. Now coming back to the second story, we mentioned that, okay, what was the relation with this topic and that story? The 8 to 10 hours job, $1 million. As soon as you go out of that job, everything will be taken away from you. My dear friend, can you relate that story with our life? Any of you? Can you relate that story to our life? Any of you? Just raise your hand. Okay, Venkat, please. You wanna share? If you want to.
Yeah, we'll come into this world once we are gone.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Thank you, Venkat. Thank you so much. Yes, exactly. Maybe it's not 8 to 10 hours, it's 80 to 100 years. Of course, none of us, I mean, most of us will not survive till 8 to 100 years. 80s, wow, we made a big deal, right? Some of them maybe 90, 95, that's the grace of God, grace of Krishna. But usually the average lifespan in this Kali Yuga is 100 years. So 80 to 100 years. But everything is provided to us. We have father, we have relationship, we have recognition, we have degree, we have children, we have family, we have spouse, right? This relationship and everything we need to value. We need to work sincerely to maintain it, but understand that one, it will be taken away from us. Is it not true? Some people say, why you talk about death? Death is the ultimate truth. Why will be so stupid to forget that one? It doesn't mean that you have to be fearful. Death. No, not like that. Death is glorious. Make our life happy and make ourselves prepared for every day. That we are using our life in fullest is possible. So not be fearful, just be careful. Not be fearful of the death. We don't want to give the fear. No, it's the truth. If you be fearful, if you want to be forgetful, do it. Choice is yours. Destination is not gonna be changed. Actually, if you are little careful, then your destination is beautiful, because you can make the next journey excellent way. If you are forgetful right now that about death, yes, it is coming, then we are ruining our time. We are doing, what the point? We have a very beautiful car and we know how to drive it. We have full tank of gas, right? It's a Mercedes-Benz 2022 model, right? I know how to drive very well. Put the seatbelt on, everything is fine. I have my families in my car also, friends, my best friends in my car. But if you don't know where you are going, then what's the point? It's useless, isn't it true? So we need to know our destination. So our destination doesn't mean that, okay, we should stop everything. No, that's what in the middle of our talk, I said, we are doing everything and we have to do that. We have to go to work. We have to do our daily work. We have to maintain the relationship. But understanding actual relationship, actual wealth, the actual happiness will derive when we connect with our supreme loving Father, who is Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchid Ananda Vigraha, Satchid Ananda, eternal, blissful and knowledgeable. Satchid Ananda Vigraha, he has a form. Some people say, yeah, God doesn't have a form. That is true. If God wants, he can be no form. That is true. See, we are seeing the light, right? We are seeing the light. Sunlight is coming. That means there is no sun. How can it be true? So sunlight come first or sun? Of course, sun. So this is a stupidity. No. God is Nirakar. It's just effulgence, something. I mean, how did you came to conclusion? Who is your teacher? Who is guiding you? Even a lawyer or doctor cannot practice themselves after coming out of 5 or 6 years degree. Is it not true? They need guidance. And now we try to become expert without any teacher, without any guidance. That is called in the spiritual world guru. Teacher, they take money. Every month you have to pay the teacher. Right now the structure is like that, right? If they are teaching you some music, they will get the money. You stop paying money, they will stop teaching. Guru doesn't want anything from you. He just wants your spiritual activity. He wants to see you happy. He wants to connect you to the Supreme Father, the fourth person in the first story, brought that 3-4 year son and took it and reconnected, connected with his father. Similarly, Guru is the person. And here we are under the guidance of Srila Prabhupada. He is our Param Guru. So he is guiding us through his disciple, through his grand disciple, through his books, through his teachings, so many ways. 70 years old man, he traveled the overseas, 38 days in a cargo ship, not even passenger ship. Can you imagine? Have you seen that one? Pure austere person, no compromise. Still, he had 2 heart attacks during his journey in the ship. No one was there. Many days he just had puffed rice because he is so austere, he doesn't eat any non-veg or touch with non-veg food or cooked by any non-vegetarian. No, he's so pure. But instead of all of this, when interview was taken of Srila Prabhupada saying, what was the most painful in your heart through your journey, beginning journey? And he said, I used to keep my prasad where they used to keep non-veg, meat. That was the painful thing for me. He didn't mention about his heart attack. Do you know how painful the heart attack is? I hope you don't know better. But that is the thing, my dear friend. I will conclude here because we are a little over the time. But I hope you got the message. But our journey just started today. Please be with us. And please, if it is helpful to you, just do this service to please Krishna. Let's chant this holy name, whatever possible, not 1 round or something, but at least when you are free, you are doing some household activities. You don't need to use your brain, right? Other things. You just chant this holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare. This mantra is called Maha Mantra. It's so powerful. You will get the taste. I don't have to tell you. You will change you can notice the change in your life. Nobody has to come and give you certificate for that one. Even in the morning, start with a smile. Before you drink water, because empty stomach is good to drink water. Before you drink water, just do that chanting for just 1 minute, or maybe just one time. Start with your morning with a big smile and say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Just start your day with that. And if possible, any time, any suitable time, you make your routine based on your responsibility and make some room available for Krishna. Okay, my dear friends, and do that chanting regularly. And one service I humbly request to do, all of you, even though people will not hear, because in this time it's very hard. Like people will get some 40 minutes or 1 hour time in a week, not every day, to listen Krishna Katha. These 2 years are for to hear all the good things, but we are so polluted. We want to hear about Laden, Osama bin Laden, and then maybe some politics, some crickets, some film actor, some nonsense, some criticism, who has done our, within our relatives, in some office, corporate politics. Don't use that. Just stop. Instruct your ear to stop those things. And 2 years, hear Krishna Katha. Hear Krishna Katha. So nectarian, you will get this tasty flavor within yourself. And you will be full with joy, and you can distribute to others. My dear friends, I humbly request you to inform your friends and family members, and give them a chance, and give the guarantee. And I am saying that Krishna guaranteed through Arjun, say, Name Bhakta Prayasthati, my devotee never perish. Go and declare to the all over the world, my dear Arjuna, because you are my devotee. Like, on behalf of Srila Prabhupada and Guru Varga Govinda, I am saying, if anyone sincerely attends 6 classes, I'm not talking about even 6 years, forget about 6 years, not even 6 months. 6 classes means 6 weeks. Listen and decide, is it helpful for you? And connect other people, connect more people, so that they will be benefited. Share this video with others, your friend. If they are benefited, your life will be joyful also. Because life meant to give, not to take. We are so beggar, all the time we are asking in my mind, okay, I don't have that, I need that. Maybe you say, oh, Prabhu, I am not like that. Look at your children, look at your wife, look at your husband, look at your parents. They are there. So if you are really not that, if you feel rich, give the wealth to others, share the wealth with others. Thank you so much, my dear friend, for listening me. Any mistake I have made, please forgive me. I'm just like you. I'm trying to grow myself. I thought, why don't we grow together? Because we have so many nice friends, right? That is the only things. I'm just a postman. I am just passing the information is coming from Sri Krishna through the Parampara, Srila Prabhupada and Guru Varga Govinda. I'm just trying to deliver this message. Maybe somebody will be reached by this one, and in future you will share their knowledge with others. No expectation, because Kanaka Kamini Kirti. Kanak means wealth. Kamini means opposite sex, the relationship, the desire to have opposite sex or sense gratification. And Kirti means fame. Kanaka Kamini Kirti. These are the people looking for. Usually the devotee and the real follower of Srila Prabhupada, they don't go for that one. They don't go for that one. You pray a lot for me, so that these things we can all together, we can away from this one. Then we will be real happy. And our happiness we can share with others. Will be more rich. Not to take, life is meant to give others. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Any comments or questions? I will end our recording here, and then end our recording here. Okay, let's take question, and then we can stop it. Right? Any questions or comments?